Cleveland just changed everything. The Cavaliers walked into Little Caesars Arena in Detroit on May 17th and obliterated the Pistons, 125-94, in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Let that score sit with you for a second. Not a close win, not a grind, a demolition. Cleveland is heading to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time since 2018. Now here is the full picture of why this game mattered beyond just a series win. 2 days before Game 7, the Pistons destroyed the Cavaliers in their own building, 115-94 at Rocket Arena. Cleveland was flat, sloppy, and looked mentally done. Fast forward 48 hours. The Cavs hang a 52-point swing on Detroit in Detroit's house. That is not a bounce back. That is a statement. And at the center of that statement was Donovan Mitchell. After 5 postseason exits with the Utah Jazz and 3 more since arriving in Cleveland back in September 2022, Mitchell had never once reached a conference final. Every single year, the same story ended the same way. He would look at the camera and say some version of the same thing. "I didn't do enough." That line followed him for years. Not anymore. Mitchell didn't come out in Game 7 trying to go off. He came out trying to win. 25 seconds into the game, he found Evan Mobley at the rim for a dunk. Less than a minute later, he found Jarrett Allen for another one. Allen said it himself in the post-game interview on Prime Video. Mitchell started the game not trying to score every basket. He tried to get everybody else going first, and then got himself going second. That is the difference between a star and a leader. When the third quarter arrived, Mitchell shifted gears entirely. He dropped 15 of his 26 total points in that period alone. He finished the game with 26 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, and 0 turnovers. In Game 6, when Cleveland got embarrassed at home, he shot 6 of 20 and gave the ball away 4 times. The turnaround was night and day. Mitchell was not alone out there. Jarrett Allen had 23 points and 7 rebounds while getting hacked under the basket all night, finishing 7 of 13 from the charity stripe. Evan Mobley was dominant, 21 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists. Cleveland out-rebounded Detroit 50-41 and cut their team turnovers from 20 in Game 6 down to 11 in Game 7. When a team cleans up like that on the road, under that pressure, it tells you everything about what they are built for. Let's talk about the man behind the roster, Koby Altman, president of basketball operations for the Cavaliers. This team didn't happen by accident. Altman traded for Jarrett Allen in January 2021, pulling him from the Brooklyn Nets. 6 months later, he used the 3rd overall pick in the 2021 draft to select Evan Mobley. Then in September 2022, he sent 3 first-round draft picks and 3 players to Utah to bring Donovan Mitchell to Cleveland. And just this past February 4th, he traded Darius Garland to the Los Angeles Clippers at the deadline to land James Harden. Every piece was intentional. Every move was building toward this. Cavaliers owner Dan Gilbert chartered 20 buses and purchased tickets for Cleveland fans to travel to Detroit and watch Game 7 in person. By the midpoint of the 4th quarter, Cavs fans outnumbered Pistons fans inside their own arena. And those rumors that were swirling after Cleveland dropped the first 2 games to Detroit about shipping Mobley to Milwaukee for Giannis Antetokounmpo if the Cavs didn't advance, those conversations are officially over, at least for the next 10 days. Cleveland now faces the New York Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals, opening May 19th at Madison Square Garden. The Knicks finished 3rd in the East. The Cavaliers finished 4th, which is why New York holds home court advantage in this series. The Knicks will be favored going in. But this Cleveland team just walked into Detroit as 4.5-point underdogs in a Game 7 on the road and won by 31. Favorite and underdog means nothing to a team playing like this. The Eastern Conference Finals is here. Donovan Mitchell is finally here, and Cleveland is just getting started.